Well, this group is interesting. USA, we have to start with them. They are the top-ranked team in the world. They're going for the three-peat. Kath, what can you tell me about the United States?
What I can tell you is that they have a champion mentality in their DNA. And I remember talking to a player, I won't mention any names, she's still in the World Cup squad this year. And I remember her telling me on a beach in Australia that their B team would win the World Cup.
Name names, Kath. Name names.
I have to name a name?
No, you
Megan
don't.
Rapinoe.
Okay, there's a name. Well, she did play here in Australia for a while, so that's an interesting conversation to have had with Rapinoe. But she is appearing again for the USA at the ripe old age of 37.
She's a quality player, a great leader on and off the pitch, and she's going to be a key part of that team, and to be able to go to multiple World Cups, and that's something that the USA have done always so amazingly. They've got such great depth in their squads, but they last. With the way the country looks after their players, they've just got this sheer mentality that they want to keep going and want to keep believing in winning this World Cup, and it's something that, again, it's just in their DNA, and it's something that the USA have always had.
Well, if they went on to win the World Cup, it would be the three-peat. They're going for 3 in the row, and they would become the first nation in men or women's World Cup history to win 3 in a row. It'd also equal the Brazil men's side as winning 5 World Cups if they do go on to win in just a few weeks' time. And not too far behind them on the world rankings is the Netherlands, of course. They finished runners-up in 2019, and they've always qualified for the knockout stage at a Women's World Cup. What do you make of the Netherlands squad?
Netherlands is another quality team, they were runners-up in 2019, but a key player for them, Viv Miedema, who's going to be missing this World Cup, which is, I think, a huge loss for that team, and someone that really carries them, in terms of their creativity and in terms of scoring, goals. She's an amazing footballer, and she's going to be a massive loss to that team.
Looking at the other 2 teams in the group, Vietnam, debutantes, Portugal, debutantes, ranked 32nd for Vietnam, 21 respectively for Portugal. How do you think these 2 teams debuting on the world stage in a World Cup are going to fare in Group E?
If we talk about Vietnam first, we know they're technically very, very good, and they've got a collective work ethic as well. And I've seen in some games leading into this World Cup that they've got a great ability to be able to switch up formations and to be able to combat different oppositions. And we can see that the coach has done that in previous games leading into the World Cup. And we look at Portugal as well, another a great footballing nation that's qualified through UEFA. And again, you just can't ride these teams off. They're going to be coming to the World Cup to be able to get as many wins as possible and to be able to push through this group.
And in terms of quality, we look at Vietnam. They've had a recent friendly fixture against Germany and really narrowly lost 2-1. And that's against Germany, one of the teams we've not yet spoken about, but a powerhouse in European football. So for Vietnam to be able to hold out such a opposition of such quality is particularly impressive. Who tops Group E?
I think the USA are going to top this group. Again, we know that their mentality is just crazy. No matter what sport it comes to, the USA just think they're always the best at everything. But I have to agree with her with the USA going through, and I think the Netherlands are going to come in at second in this group.
Yep, I second those picks there, Kath. I think the USA are going to be too good, even with some injuries, even with a younger team. They've got some serious talent, and I think it's going to be the Netherlands hot on their tail.